Dark Reindeer is this Edomite. I believe he's from London, somewhere in the UK. He's from the UK, and he's a devil. He's Satan. Only Alright, Shalom. Call Halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Double harness to the elders and apostles, great millstone, we well. It's kind of worthy that double harness taught me the truth.
Hello there, racist nutjob. You remember me? I'm the one that's been calling you out for the past year and exposing the reality behind your little fantasy world. Being you are really a racist who keeps on chanting that gay people should be killed, white people should be your slaves, and calling people evil for laughing at your stupidity. You have called for kids to be beaten, you have called for gay people to be murdered, you have called for the enslavement of white people based on something that was abolished hundreds of years ago, but today he has made another video, this time going after YouTube and their staff members because apparently the reason his videos are being taken down and the reason why his channels have been taken down is because YouTube are now racist.
And a comment that was just left on this video brought something else to my attention. I'm about to explain what it is. Alright, so I just released this video, I believe, a couple days ago entitled The Dark Reindeer Exposed. The Dark Reindeer is this Edomite. I believe he's from London, somewhere in the UK. He's from the UK, and he's a devil. He's Satan. Right? There ain't really much to say about him. He's the devil.
Oh my god, is that really how badly I've fucked with you now? That you class me as Satan himself? We live in a society filled with good people and bad people, and even those sick people like serial killers, high school mass shooters, child molesters and so on. But yet, out of all these people, I'm the worst of them all. I'm the devil himself. Because I laughed at a racist nutjob who says stupid things like the Dark Reindeer is going to be his fucking slave.
Made a video about him, exposed him. In the video I was basically pointing out how this guy is biased, how he's a hypocrite, how he's a white supremacist, because he'll make videos responding to me, pointing out my so-called racism, and then I went down this channel, right? I went up to I believe 6 or 7 months, and I pointed out that this Edomite didn't have any videos exposing or responding to white racism.
Actually, he didn't. In no part of his video did he ever expose me as a white supremacist, because what he really did was just pretty much scream about how because I'm not constantly making videos targeting those 1-minute video footage of white people on the train and so on, that automatically makes me a racist even when I have targeted white people before on the topic of race. So I'm not sure where his logic works here, but anyway. The thing that the racist nutjob doesn't tend to understand is that I don't just target random people for the sake of ranting. When I talk about race, the videos in question which I usually respond to are made by people with either a large number of followers and have a big influence over people, or social movement groups and media outlets who want to try and encourage these thoughts and ideologies within society. AKA, we should abolish the police force because apparently the police force discriminate against every single black person they see, and then those videos making out that white people cannot be victims of racism because they are white. These ideas have been promoted by these bigger channels and outlets which I have responded to. I respond to people based on their ideologies and stupidity, not by their fucking skin colour. And I'm certainly not a fucking racist or a white supremacist for not choosing to make the videos that you want me to make. Also, it's funny how you're trying to call me out and say that I'm hypocritical, yet you're the person who will never stand up against any form of racism unless it's towards a black man.
Was gone until I read this comment. I was actually pulling up this video because I wanted to see if any of the brothers had left a comment like Mazabakia, Karatazal, Yakub, or any of those brothers, but they didn't leave a comment. And lo and behold, this guy left a comment saying, LOL, why did you take down that video exposing me? LOL, did you finally realize how dumb you were being in the video? Which further proves that he's a devil, because that's literally what I was doing.
But the truth is, I'm not sure how me laughing at your stupidity is a sign that I am the devil. Because here's the thing, mate. You're nothing special. You're not a saint, you're not an angel, you're not one of God's fuck buddies. You're a sad little man on the internet who simply has a different view on the world. You're another person like me living on this planet who has different ideas and views on the world, but that doesn't mean that because you have strong beliefs in the subjects and topics that you talk about, that makes them automatically true because you hold strong opinions about them. You constantly lie about me and my channel, you constantly bitch about innocent people because you don't like what they had to say, and you sprout hatred and stupidity and lies about people on the street.
YouTube is racist, bro. YouTube is nothing but a racist, white, supremacist company. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, did you know that only 2.5% of the staff of YouTube are black people or people of color? Right? The other 97.5% of people that work at YouTube are Edomites. So-called white people. Right? You probably got some Chinese people in there, but mostly Edomites. Only 2.5% of the staff at YouTube are so-called Negroes.
That doesn't mean that YouTube is racist towards black people, mate. It all comes down to fucking career choices and the qualifications that you have. I know that you've never had a proper job and you want to blame everybody else for that, but the truth is YouTube does not stop black people from working for their company. If you have the right qualifications, mate, and you are able to prove to the company that you are the right person for the job, then you are likely to get that job in YouTube. I mean, come on, think about it, mate. You really think that YouTube would deny people jobs based on their skin colour? Also, if YouTube were really racist and denying black people jobs because of their skin colour, why has no black person come out and said that this has happened? Why is nobody saying that YouTube denied me a job because of my skin colour? I mean, again, think about it, mate. If YouTube was racist and didn't like black people, why would they let all these black YouTubers on their platform and allow them to have lots of subscribers and expand in their YouTube careers? If YouTube was racist, KSI would have been taken down fucking years ago.
So it's like literally the same thing on YouTube, bro. You got a bunch of white people. You have these Edomites, right, who can't handle the truth. These Edomites, these so-called white people in denial that see these videos, right? And you got cool niggas too. And they ain't nothing but Edomites in the spirit. They ain't nothing but spiritual Edomites. But you got all these people who dislike what we saying. They flag the videos, and these videos are literally being reviewed by racist white people. So what you think is going to happen?
Okay, mate. Let's cut to the chase here, because there's something which you haven't told us yet, which plays a big part in why this argument is bullshit. So I'm going to tell them because you clearly won't. This is your 4th channel. You have had 3 channels before this, all of them taken down for the exact same reasons, promoting hate speech. You have made a shit ton of videos trying to encourage hatred among people based on their skin colour. You have made videos attacking people based on their religion and ethnic origin, and you have encouraged this hate speech as well in your videos. This is why you have had videos flagged down, because YouTube has strict guidelines when it comes to this behaviour. I mean, come on, mate. Is the light bulb starting to come on in your head that maybe the reason you keep getting taken off YouTube is because of your own stupidity?
But yet you got all these videos of racist white people on the internet talking shit. The KKK, you know how many channels the KKK got?
Yeah, these KKK channels in question. Where are they exactly?
On the YouTube, wearing the little fucking sheet. Talking about nigger this and nigger that. Their videos don't get took down. I don't know if they get flagged. But upon review, the fucking white man see is okay. Bunch of nasty shit, bitches twerking, right? Bunch of sexually explicit footage on the internet. That shit don't get taken down. People having sex with animals, showing you how to have sex with animals, pedophiles, all kinds of shit on YouTube, bro.
Now I can understand this. There is content on YouTube which surprisingly, even when it is breaking guidelines and even videos doing some illegal shit, they don't get taken down. In fact, I've seen full movies being illegally uploaded on this site, and it takes forever for YouTube to notice this and take them down. However, I also understand that YouTube is a massive platform filled with billions of videos and millions of users. And it's not a walk in the park to remove inappropriate content fast enough to keep advertisers and viewers happy. Because what we have to remember as well is that most of this stuff is done by machines. So, some users on YouTube have found different ways to make it harder for these machines to track these videos and take them down.
You're biased, man. You're biased, right? I pointed out the fact that it was easy for you white people to believe that y'all put us in slavery, but the minute we say we're gonna put you in slavery, you know, it's a laughable statement. It's something you laugh at. That's funny. That would never happen.
But like I told you many times before, we are not responsible for the actions and consequences of events that happened hundreds of years ago and was abolished hundreds of years ago too. I am not responsible for actions caused by my ancestors hundreds of years ago, and I am not benefiting or contributing to something, aka the slave trade, which again was abolished hundreds of years ago. Not forgetting that white people fought and died in the Civil War to end slavery in the first place. So why don't you talk about that? How people you are classing as devils and evil actually put their lives on the line to make sure that you are not slaves anymore. That's history for you, mate, and I know how much you love to talk about history.
You tosser!
And in America and the United States today, we know that those actions were messed up and wrong, which is why in today's society, we know that making people slaves based on their skin colour is not a good thing to do, and that it is downright wrong and disgusting. Which is why we find it pretty funny that some random person on the street who dresses up as a carpet is going to bring us back to the Dark Ages because, hey, he doesn't like white people.
Bro, nigga got 4 or 5 videos. I'm about to end this right now, but the nigga got 4 or 5 videos, right, calling me out on my so-called racist behavior and my hate speech.
Everybody knows that you're just an asshole.
You don't give a fuck about them, man. Feel me? But that's pretty much it, man. Shalom. Fucking devil.
I mean, seriously, mate. Again, this isn't the first time you've been taken down for hate speech, so maybe it's time to look in the mirror and think, you know what? Maybe I should stop blaming other people and other companies for my problems and start working on the man in the mirror. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you have your own opinions, leave them down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I'm now flying.